G'day, Teeth here from pickinglessons.com, riding on a load of hay. This is a great tune, 2/4 time, it's a polka. We're in the key of E minor, although it's a Dorian mode, so it shares the same key signature as the key of D. We're in standard tuning on the banjo, it works really well. In a moment, we're going to take a look at part A of the arrangement here in this video, but if you head over to pickinglessons.com, you better grab yourself a copy of the tablature, and we'll also break down part B of the tune in the members section as well, so pickinglessons.com. Let's start out with this slow playthrough of part A. We'll have a look at these first 8 measures and then we'll break it down and look at some of the techniques we need for the right hand. We're using single string and also a little bit of melodic as well. 1 and 2 and. Okay, so part A. Now we are looking at 8 measures. We've got 2 positions we're really working out of. We're working out of this second position here, first finger at that 2nd fret, and we're working up to the 4th position where our 2nd and 1st fingers there will kind of plant themselves in that position. We do need to play the A across on fret 7 of string 4 as well, and we'll probably use our 3rd finger for that one would be the go. So let's break this down a little bit. This opening measure, we are on 2/4 time, so 2 beats to the measure. And it's a polka, so 2 beats of the measure, and we have some rhythm variation throughout the tune. The first of those we see straight up. So we have a dotted 8th note to a 16th and 2 8ths. So da 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 is our rhythm. Da, 1 2 1 2. There's our rhythm there. Now to play that, couple of things going on, left hand and right hand. So first, let's have a look at what the right hand's doing. First 3 notes really easy. Thumb, thumb, index finger. Watch that rhythm. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. So thumb and index. When you play that open string, start moving that left hand. Now this is really important. We need to be able to find this 7th fret really consistently. We're moving our left hand from this open position up the neck to fret 7, back again quite a bit through the tune. You want to be comfortable with that movement. You want to be comfortable placing that 3rd finger there at fret 7, for example. So this particular measure, measure 1 here, is a great example or a great exercise of working on that transition from the 2nd fret 1st finger to 3rd finger on the 7th fret. Try it with me. Ready and 1 E and a 2 and here we go. One more time. So right hand pretty straightforward, thumb a couple of times there, but there's enough separation, that's okay. Our thumb's going to play out a lot through the 8th note passages in this tune. But really it's the left hand, you need to be comfortable with that. Once we're in that position, we run through a melodic passage here in the 2nd measure. And our 2nd finger wants to place itself at fret 5. This is going to be throughout the tune. So 2nd finger at fret 5. Finger 1 as required to fret 4, string 1. That's a really common melodic position there. So that's 2nd and 1st finger. Then the melody itself, so index finger, thumb, thumb, middle thumb. First 2 measures, working on the position change into the melodic position there at fret 4 and fret 5. Ready and... One more time. 1 and 2 and. So being comfortable with that transition, knowing where you're going, our starting point, where we're heading to, and then 2nd, 3rd change there in onto that position. So 1st finger, 3rd, 3rd, 2nd, into that 1st and 2nd position there at the 4th and 5th frets. So we do see that a lot throughout the tune. Practice that up. That's a great exercise to get us going. Be comfortable moving to and from those positions. Measure 3, really easy. nice passage. Just watch when we have these eighth note measures. Nothing fancy with the rhythm. Just keep it really straight and even. 1 and 2 and. Third finger there. Now third finger shifts. And hear this fourth fret, open, open, all with the thumb. Eighth notes, it's okay, just play with the thumb. We don't have to worry about alternating between any other fingers. We're not moving through those notes quick enough to warrant really having to alternate into index and thumb perhaps for a single string. Thumb is okay to do the job. So measure 4, thumb, 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 index thumb for the 16ths. That makes sense. Let's try the first 4 measures together just slowly. Position changes. It's all about the position changes, making sure also the right hand is comfortable with the movement of the melody. 1 and 2 and. First finger, third, third again. So get to know that. Get to know your hand position changes. Work on going from, you know, second to fourth to seventh, that kind of thing, into that melodic position. Be really comfortable with that before you move on. Moving on though now, measure 5 is like the first, and then measure 6 is like the second. 2 bars before the repeat. So, measure 7, into this position we were speaking of just a moment ago, second finger, first finger, a little melodic passage. Thumb, middle, thumb, thumb, middle, thumb. Keep that position there, little finger, 7th, back into what we're already holding there with the first finger. Just the middle finger for those. 8th notes, they're not quick enough in this tune to worry about changing fingers or alternating fingers, so we can just go middle, middle. 16ths is really where we need to watch that. So measure 7 and measure 8 with a thumb, thumb preparing back into index thumb there to catch that pick up into the repeat. So we do play through this twice. Measure part A, 8 measures repeated to give us the 16. The second ending on our way out of part A will carry us through to part B. It is a little different. We'll check that out in the next video. But part A, played through twice. So watch the pulse, 2 beats in each measure. Make sure your rhythm's nice and straight where you hit the 8th notes. Dotted 8th and 16th, like in for measure 1. We can count that as a 1E and a 2. 1E and a 2. 1E and a 2. That's a nice way of separating that out to get the feel. And then otherwise we have 16th, like in measure 2 for example. 1 and 2 and a. 1 and 2 and a. So just watching the count there on those rhythms. All the fingering for your right and your left hands in the tablature. Pickinlessons.com, you'll grab yourself a copy of that, but also we'll move on to part B of this tune, break it all down. You've got some play along and backing tracks there as well in the members section. So pickinlessons.com, I'll see you there.